everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. My name is Silly Billy, but you can call me Billy. So, in the last episode, a lot of stuff went horribly wrong. So, Monokuma has been dismantled, and we tried to blow up a door. And then we went to the garden, and there was somebody dead, and they had the knife implanted in them, which was in our room, which had been stolen from us in a dream by that same person. And then Kyoko was also in our room, and what happened there, we have no clue. And then we tried to unmask the person that was killed, and the person was blown up, and it's on fire, and, well, this is what has happened. So, as you can see, there is a lot that has gone wrong. So, our current objective is to find out who this is, and how they died.
What the hell, man?
It exploded! I had a bad feeling about that body, but I would have never imagined it would explode. Now the body... Yep, that is unuseful.
It's burned to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man.
Oh, man. Hero, no. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. Yep, nope, me neither. But now that the body's been charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Yeah, Kyoko. I noticed that. Also, is Toko okay? Because she blew up, right? Oh my god, is Toko okay?
Yeah?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing.
It's Kyoko.
No way is that Kyoko, right? I don't believe it.
Kyoko? No, that can't be right.
Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But, I mean, who else?
There is one other person. Oh, he knows of Mukuro Ikusaba, right? The 15+1 student? Oh, the mastermind. Right, yeah, sure.
What?
The mastermind? Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charboiled? Get serious.
I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. Interesting. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Yep. Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? Sure, I guess.
But the corpse is a girl, right? Doesn't make any sense.
Hero, you're literally in a room with a confirmed serial killer who is also a girl. What are you talking about?
I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
According to the files, the Headmaster is a man. Oh, right. Never mind. Sorry, Hero. Judged you too soon. You're not an idiot. Oh, I mean, you are, but in this case, you were right.
It seems possible, even likely that he's somewhere in the school right now.
He said that the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't.
Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the Headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 15+1 student at Hope Speak.
Yep, we're keeping that in. What are you talking about?
The other day, Kyoko confirmed it to me. She said there was a 15+1 student here in the school.
I think you'd better tell us everything you know.
Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Yep. The 15+1 student, yep. So would that be this person? Then why... I mean, story-wise, it wouldn't really make sense, right? What do we have to watch out for if it was her?
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind.
There's another student here, and it's a female that would match the body's characteristics. Wow, good observation, Mikuya.
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot...
Yeah.
Then how'd she wind up burned to a crisp?
Well, where is Kyoko? Did she kill this person? It could be. I don't know.
None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Narratively, it doesn't make a lot of sense either. I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out who exactly it is. If this is going to be what I was thinking, then that would be very funny. I was about to say, how has Byakuya not accused me yet because I was supposed to carry that knife and it's gone? So is he not going to say that?
What?
Oh, Toko. Yeah, Toko. Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. What? What? Oh, she's okay. Good. Oh, man.
She survived!
Oh, she survived. Oh man, Byakuya.
What just happened? Master?
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen.
Oh, then again. I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. Not really. Well, kinda. I think it is.
Actually, the oxygen people are blowing out has enough oxygen to keep you alive. It's fine, I believe.
I might need to Google that before I upload that. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen.
It is. So, Toko, you find... No, No, those are the chickens. I want to talk to Toko.
I saw something out of the corner of my eye just for a second. It's a corpse, isn't it?
Don't look at it. You'll turn into Jill.
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, guess. Which is it? Is it a dead body or not?
It's a dead body.
I hate it. I hate it. I'm not gonna look at it. I don't want to faint again.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh, yeah. What Makoto says.
Everyone is dying. Why? Why is this happening?
Excellent question. Excellent question indeed. So, let's look at the knife first. Right now, I have to focus on the body. Oh, sure. Okay. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl.
What?
Don't worry. I don't plan on touching the body all too much.
Guys, life or death scenario. Somebody has to get voted out again, probably. There is no... Why is this such a big deal to you? People could die! I'm not Kyoko after all. No, true. But I do want to live. Hi, wow, you are charred up, man. What the heck is that?
There's something next to the body. It's a key.
Is this what Kyoko took from Monokuma? Oh, right, she took a key, eh? But that's not the same key that I saw.
That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma.
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't anything like that.
No, exactly.
Then this key is...
Another key. What is it? Did you find something?
Yeah, this was on the ground near the body.
I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to?
Though even you don't know then.
Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task.
Eh?
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked.
You mean...
The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. Okay, so we need to go figure out which room is open. Well, I don't feel like walking all that much, so let's check out the biolab first. Was it here? I'm not going in 5C again. Ugh.
The key isn't even close to fitting. Ah, dang it.
Let's go check it out somewhere else. Why am I leaving the body alone? I don't like that. Oh, Headmaster's room here. I don't think it's this. Oh, wait, the dorm room's on the second floor. That's that staircase. I want to check that out. I don't care if it's not that. I want to see if it's that. Because I've been wondering when that was going to open, and I hope that it's this. When I went to insert the key, I'd found in the garden into the keyhole. No good. Ah, man. Of course, it's the last thing I check. The door to the data center was definitely locked before.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Hey, there it is. Okay, I immediately headed back to the garden. Well, maybe just first check inside.
It's the data center, down on the 4th floor.
Then we can get in the data center now.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Here we are.
Looks like the door is still unlocked. When you open the door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right?
You're asking that question now?
Don't worry, we have Makoto. What? What? No, let Toko do it. Or you do it.
What?
In other words,
It's in your hands.
Again?
It means I trust you. It means you don't want to be blown up yourself. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Yep. Well, yeah, well, good luck. Bye. I'm heading off. Nope. Screw this and screw you. Fine, I'll do it. I reached out and put my hand on the door, and then I died. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent player, I slowly opened the door. Hello?
Nothing happened. Exactly something an ordinary student like me likes.
After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Hi. Hi, Monokuma. Oh, this is the data lab. Oh, man. So the theory of that being the mastermind is suddenly becoming pretty real. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a specific kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
Hey, that's...
Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Yep.
Look at those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing.
It's every room. Yep, each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered.
This is...
What?
It's a direct feed from every single surveillance camera. Interesting. All the cameras in the school feed back to this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors. So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us.
To watch us?
Then this room is...
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. Okay, well, I guess it makes sense. So the Mastermind was here, watching us. Gazing on us. Then I think this settles it.
Yeah.
The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Makuro Ikusawa, and she was the Mastermind. Wrong! Because Monokuma was extremely pissed that something had been stolen from him. There you go, Byakuya. And the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? No, I don't believe it for a second. Also, Kyoko said that she had something to do with that robbery. It doesn't necessarily mean that she has to be that body. Also doesn't necessarily mean that that has to be the same item that she stole. She could have stolen something else. There could have been 2 keys that were stolen from him, right? We have 1 key, but maybe there were 2. It would seem so.
Serious?
It's too bad that they had to go and die before Master could kill them themselves. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean
It is all over? Because I mean, that body.
whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death? Well, good observation. So who was it that...
But if the Mastermind really is dead,
that scream.
that means we can finally get out of this hellhole. We gotta hurry up and find the exit, come on.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first.
Huh? But what about the exit?
If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. Right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up his life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered.
Murdered?
So, you think so too, huh?
Yeah, naturally. Yeah, I agree, naturally. Also, I don't like that the boots on this person match those of Kyoko, I believe. She also has high heels, right? And boots. I don't know. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
Why? Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind.
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again.
The Mastermind's purpose, and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time in here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. Okay, let's not investigate the body then any further. Sure. Computer. I mean, there's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like an ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. Hey, don't disrespect Alter Ego like that. They're all on, but they seem to be locked.
So what, we can't do anything? Just use our fighting spirit to force your way in.
What century are you from?
The Mastermind must be using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego.
You may well be right about that, but there's no point in thinking about it now.
You're right.
Okay, I want to see what is behind that room. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? Oh, of course, that's locked. Sure. Nope.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us.
Wrong! Can't stop thinking about the door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Ina's right, the Mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Wrong!
As long as I have this.
Eh?
No. No. Stop!
Much monthly membership.
Why was the Mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find the identity and purpose of the Mastermind. That's it. There's a PC here. Oh, it has a Wii. Oh no, it's a DVD player. There's nothing showing up on this one.
Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna? It is! It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas.
Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV?
Yes! Let's watch some Nickelodeon.
Oh, did someone say watch TV?
Well, Saturday mornings Hina's here.
Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on.
Ah, you're all starved from info for the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Oh, blah, 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 blah.
What's wrong?
Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working.
Really?
Now all we gotta do is switch it on, and then it explodes. And do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world, blah, blah, blah. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it.
So, nice.
This is...
It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
Huh? That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Hey, what are you doing?
That's really weird, huh?
You're weird. You're weird in every possible way. And you're not just weird, you're super weird.
But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
What? Oh my god, are we being Truman Showed? Is this a show? Is this being broadcast live? Oh, that's sick. It's a killing game. Oh my god, this is being broadcast. Oh, it's like Squid Game, but with the rich people sitting in front of their TV eating popcorn, right?
Did you try to change the channel?
Oh, a good idea. Let's give that a try.
Yeah, we went through each channel one by one. I'm guessing there's other things? Oh, but on every channel it was just us. So is the network being hijacked, maybe? It was a live feed for us standing in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup.
Oh, hi, Monokuma. You're still here. Or one of you is, because we knew there were multiple, but hi.
A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but,
I'm getting bored of this.
It's the anime showdown noises! Been a while, you friggin' bastards! Monokuma!
oh, you're supposed to be dead.
Me? Dead? Don't be friggin' stupid!
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
What?
Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
How are you alive again?
Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment.
Why would a bear need to pretend to be dead? You're the ones that should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game.
You can't be serious. We have to keep going.
No, we're supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here? And you're still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are.
Are you serious? This place is the worst.
If it is the worst, does that mean you're in despair? Ooh, I'm pooped from all that laughing.
Me too.
I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed?
Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you all about it. That TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in from the antenna.
But what does that mean?
Yeah, it's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Oh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
We're being Truman Showed.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
What?
This killing game is being broadcast live.
Oh, we already had this. It doesn't matter how many times he said it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of a bad joke is this? It can be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible!
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
Well, what he says, I heard a kind of creaking. But the sound was coming from my own mind, like a boat tossing into the ocean. My mind had begun to creak and groan.
Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them the true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
You're lying! If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy!
Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us, right?
What if they already did? Yeah? But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here and help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that is our secret. There's something all you need to do first, remember?
What?
Yeah, duh. There's this little business of,
Killing each other? I guess. Oh, a body has been discovered?
A body has been discovered.
Why is the alarm going off now? What?
After a certain...
So we do need to get another class trial. Okay. Oh, he's enjoying this.
The Monokuma file.
Okay, so I guess...
Heart-pounding excitement.
Oh, man.
okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait.
Oh, man. What is going on? And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. So, I'm just gonna skip all these people saying that they are sad because they... Yeah, who killed Kyoko? What? Kyoko?
What are you talking about? I thought Mikuru Ikusaba was the one who died.
Yeah, the victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition, and if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mikuru Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility.
I don't know.
Don't know. The body is Kyoko's? I don't believe it. Nope. Nope. I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this, yeah, it's pretty sad, but it's also not true. Whether you believe it or not is not a matter here. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Interesting how he didn't say it must be one of us.
Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko?
Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying. No. Interesting. Student number 16, right?
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Interesting! Okay, they were, however, dead before the blast, right? The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. That's interesting. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. So, there was a big scuffle here. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. What? Okay, so somebody was in a fight. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. Yeah, that would be too easy, right? The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? No, I don't believe it. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, knife. Must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. Well, most likely, the force of the explosions must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knives went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Yep, it is, because it's that knife. Wait, is this? That's it. Also, note how the fingers on this person are not, don't have polished nails, and I believe the victim does. This is getting really weird. There's just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. Yep, and now they're dead. But look at the nails. Yeah, they're definitely polished. That's not the same person. Also, what is this position? Is that, I believe they're wearing a different coat or they're wearing it backwards. I'm inclined to say it's being worn backwards right now. When they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then Interesting how the coat in that dream had a big V-neck and how here it has none of that. It would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. And then we saw Kyoko, so we know we didn't stab her before that. No, it can't be. There's no way. Okay. Is there anything to do with this plant yet, or is that for something else? These look like fragments of something. Okay. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. I do too. I think it's this. No, it's not Hina. Oh, Hina just confirmed to me how the body was laying before. Yeah, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Right, I was thinking this too. This was way too specific. Which would mean that the murder must have taken place after 7:30, right? Because otherwise the body would have been wet. Okay, so after 7:30, this person was killed. Interesting tattoo here, and the nails are indeed polished. I knew it. There's something weird about this body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. Ah, okay. They are really long. They seem like they get in the way in a normal activity. Interesting. Also, what about the tattoo? There's also something on the back of their right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Yep, okay. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. Oh, so the kill happened before the sprinklers? Oh, no, of course. Ah, okay, because we wet it, of course. Yeah, duh. And the bottom half is not wet, which implies that this kill was before 7:30, right? Okay, what else? Did I see everything here? I don't think I've seen everything here there is to see. Good. Something with the flower. The Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'll just stay away. The chickens. Are they still here? I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. Oh no! One of the chickens is gone! 4? What's going on, Makoto?
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here?
Yeah, of course. There were precisely 5.
Yeah, right?
What's wrong?
There's only 4 chickens here right now. We're one short.
No! I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of this world. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even one single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case?
Aww. We are missing Clucky. Where is she? Okay, let's go to the tool shed. Which weapon is gone? This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, yep. Hey, there's something. There's tarp again. Wait, was there a tarp in here before? No. Pretty sure it wasn't. Top is wet and covered with mud and grime. Oh, interesting. So maybe the kill did happen before the sprinklers went off? But the underside, it's totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. So that was outside when the sprinklers went off. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Okay, sure, then we can go. Yakuya, what do you have? I wanted to talk with you. Yes, talk with me. What
do you want to talk about?
I'd like to hear about your alibi. Yep, there we go. I was curious when this was gonna happen.
Alibi?
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night.
Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with this?
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. No, it didn't. Did it? No, why did it?
How can you know that for sure?
Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so we could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last 2 days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when we arrived last night, there was nobody here. So the murder could only have taken place at some point during the nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, and Hina and I were all in the gym together the entire night last night.
What?
Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only one who doesn't have an alibi
Are me and Kyoko.
if the victim really is Kyoko, then
I'm the only one without an alibi.
also when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well, but you never came to the door. So, where precisely were you?
I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so...
That's hardly an alibi.
Yeah, I know.
So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Yes. Oh boy. Okay, Hiro, help me out here, bud. It's 11 o'clock right now.
Okay, and?
Oh, well, I was thinking about when we first found the body.
When the body was found, huh?
I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember what I was, where I was, who I was, why I was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30, which is when the sprinklers go off. Then I headed to the gym, where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
That's right. It had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done.
That's a pretty small job. Yep. Okay, so the body was found at 9 and was killed after midnight and had to have been before 7:30. And then the tarp also plays a role in here. There are other areas I need to check, specifically the fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions.
You expect me to know where that's from?
And I still need to find more about Kyoko. Let's go to her room then. Don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Okay, interesting. Byakuya, please, can I enter her room?
Then will you go with me?
Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see. Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Okay, maybe I should check out that one area. Yeah.
How do you expect me to know where that is from, bucko?
Oh, man. Okay, so there's a little rat... There's a little fragment with a red thingy on it, with a corner that has been tied to something. I'm trying to remember where it's from, but I have no clue. Imagine if it's this. Also interesting, look how one of the lockers doesn't have this piece, right? Just notice this. There are wooden lockers here. I don't see anything here that might be connected to the case. So why does one of them miss a little sticker thingy?
346 minutes later.
Oh, wait. Is it a part of Monokuma? The thing? Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
I just found something. What is this?
Oh, so it was part of the bomb. So the bomb that was supposed to blow up Monokuma blew up that person.
It's
what?
It's a bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
A bomb?
And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments are found in the garden. The fragments near the dead body. Okay, interesting. Now that's left is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. All the way back up? Really? Alright, Byakuya, I've made it back. Come with me.
You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go.
Wait for me.
Byakuya walked out for a second. without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our own way to the dorms. Byakuya. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then... And it's open.
Looks like it, thanks.
Okay, so... Kyoko. Well, she's not here, but... Maybe there's something else interesting here? There's a book. So this is Kyoko's room. No, that's the bathroom again. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I'd better not look inside. What a gentleman. There's something on this table. It's a wood lock decoration. Of what? Oh, of one of the lockers. There we go. God, I am sharp. Oh, man. It's a key. Yep, the lockers, blah, 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 blah. I know where it's from. It's the dojo. No, don't spoil that. I knew that. Oh, we're not done. Sorry. On the bed. Oh, it smells of her. I don't see anything interesting here, at least not as far as the case is concerned. So what else? Just Byakuya? You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for?
Nothing in particular, I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take out time out of my search to come here?
Sorry.
Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete.
Oh, I know.
Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Yeah, that. Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. Okay. Found it. What's in the envelope?
She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Well, something has certainly happened, so open it.
Okay.
I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Get fucked. Oh, under the sheets. That's all that was in there?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Under the sheets, what could it be? Well, sheets. Could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets...
What's this?
I found a crumbled up piece of paper. Class 87, student registry, Makuro Ikusaba. Okay, it appears to be Makuro Ikusaba's profile.
Yeah, looks like it.
That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the Hatmaster's room, along with the key. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search.
Okay.
I made an effort to pull myself together and look down at the profile sheet. The ultimate soldier. Oh, interesting. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every single weapon imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she appeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as the Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Okay. So, Ultimate Soldier, not the Ultimate Despair. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. That doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other's sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. It's like being super average and being super cool. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person. Hey, there it is! But then, I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this.
You recognize it?
The Fenrir Mercenary Groups is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering.
This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in.
I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Wow, it feels like our hero is becoming a bit player, and our bit player is becoming our hero. Ha, it's you. Huh? What have you gotten in your pretty little hands there? Uh-oh, you found her profile. So what if we did? Don't freak out on me, I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. In case you were wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the Hatmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
The rule violation's really so unforgivable. You're quite adamant about those regulations, of course.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order, which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh? So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game.
What?
I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Oh my.
When you all first got together in the main hall way back when, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
A misunderstanding? Are you saying?
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
There were 17?
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
Well, we already knew that. I thought that was a big reveal. But that means Makuro writes the rules. Right? 16? Then, yeah, the 15 plus 1 student. But they call her the ultimate despair, not the ultimate soldier. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is... No, Makuro.
Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings.
Or because Makuro is the killer and not the one killed. Although I have no clue who the heck that body is then, but maybe he has to tell us because he wants a fair trial where we can actually guess who did it.
And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know? Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously? You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out, all the time? But don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. Now that's all you're gonna get.
Okay, so interesting. But that doesn't say anything about polished nails or not. And scars is not a tattoo, and the other person doesn't have scars on her hands. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... Are you thinking about Kyoko again?
Yeah.
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap.
His trap?
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us?
He said there were 16 students, right? Which means that Makuro was a student here.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Makuro is the one creating the rules to the game, but why would he tell us that? And why now?
He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later.
But the mere fact that he said that proves that Makuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of this 15 plus 1 student. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying as well. He needs to make our investigation fair. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying as well. Makuro is related to the case? Yeah. Oh, we already have that. Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying as well.
What?
That would explain why it would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of this school killing game. Makuro is the killer. She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, this is exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind. Makuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit, it's the victim.
What makes you say that?
We thought Makuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
That's a good point.
Makuro giving us information that would raise questions about it would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense to assume that Makuro isn't the culprit.
So that's the trap. They want to suspect Makuro and come to the wrong conclusion.
That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem plausible, but if that's really true, if Makuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there's other places I need of investigation. I should find out if the key and the dojo are really connected. Oh, right. Yeah, so let's go there. So, locker number 6. Makoto, do you see the lockers farthest to the right? Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that so well. The locker eagerly accepts the key and it's opened. And in it is a lot of arrows and some blood. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they are made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks, huh? Okay. There's a bloody thingy here. This duct tape is related to the case somehow. Maybe that was used to tie up the tarp. Okay. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Me too. It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room? Ah, right. Does Byakuya now suspect that I have nothing to do with it? Perhaps.
Byakuya?
Forget it. Come on, we need to continue to the next location. What next location? There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir.
Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Makuro was a part of?
But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the middle of the school would you go to do research on something? Ah, the library! Let's go there. Let's go. Oh, already there. Thank you for taking me places. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand. How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French.
Ce n'est pas vrai. Je parle français un petit peu. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. Also, I noticed the logo, and that was the same thing that the body had tattooed on her arm. So, Makuro is the victim. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into an enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they had acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded. What is it?
This all just really sounds like some kind of alternate reality.
Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. A little. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn something about Fenrir.
Now that you do mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right?
Yeah, the wolf, the two representing somewhere on their body.
Aha! What?
They got a tattoo of Fenrir. Could that mean... Yep. Oh, and it's time. Okay, interesting. So who did it? I have no clue. Was it Kyoko? Then the time has come.
All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It was soon that way. Let's go. Okay.
Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together.
Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you?
Yeah, like I said, Kyoko would murder me.
What, are you jealous?
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
No, don't worry. I already did that for her.
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Monokuma? When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But... no Monokuma? We stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again?
What should we do?
Should we keep waiting here, or... oh, there he is.
Or what?
Oh, Jesus!
Did I scare you?
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones that making me wait. Huh? I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've been all waiting for you. No, Kyoko isn't.
Oh, sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting for 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now.
If it's me you're waiting for, then I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look. Hey, Kyoko! I'm here, and no rules have been broken.
Kyoko? Kyoko, you're still alive!
No, that's a ghost!
Stop talking!
If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late? I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
Oh, you're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty. Officially. But I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts into the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of ya.
When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko.
Kyoko! So you really didn't die?
Of course I didn't die.
Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for her. For us.
Huh?
He's right! Now we've got to deal with a ghost!
I told you stop talking!
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during class trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Interesting. So, what happened?
Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you, where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So,
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. So that's what that key was about. Why didn't you share that with me? I've been wanting to go through that door for the entire game! There aren't any monitors or cameras here, so I was able to avoid Monokuma up completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered.
When did you find out?
So
Just now, I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, now can I?
So that's why you were late.
however,
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting.
But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite. Oh, interesting.
In other words,
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school.
What?
Oh, how did she get that?
just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
We can get over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation, because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? Yeah, for all of us, right? But sure, why for you? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her? Well, probably because she's the main suspect at the moment, but I don't think she did it. Okay, let's get in. 6 people enter again. That's the same amount as last time. Oh god, that is ugly.
I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show.
Interesting time to go do things. So, before we start, why didn't Makuro have to join in any of the games beforehand? Because, like Monokuma said, we couldn't start the trial without Kyoko, so why could we start any of the trials without Makuro? That's interesting.
If you can figure out who, then I'll.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
Okay.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
Yeah.
Kyoko! There's no other explanation.
Broski, Kyoko's right here.
Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost!
No.
She has legs and stuff.
Yep.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
Oh, alright, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, sure, I believe Hero. Let's vote somebody out.
So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Yeah, let's do it. One important trait Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her. Kyoko's gloves. Yeah. Let's not waste any lives on these types of dumb questions.
The corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
Nope.
Probably just got burnt up in the explosion.
Nope.
I'm not convinced.
There's no way that the corpse was Kyoko, but if I can prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. So I don't have any other choice, but... This is so dumb. Can't we just ignore Hero? Tattoo on the right hand, yeah, that's probably it. Or the fake nails could also be it, but I'm gonna go with the tattoo.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Nope.
Impossible.
Yeah,
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
true.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
False.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
False.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Okay, so I missed what I had to shoot there. I don't know. Can I shoot that with the fake nails? Because the fake nails does not disprove the fact that she is wearing gloves. Oh man, these are so cryptic sometimes. What else? What can I shoot her with? Tattoo on the right hand, exploded body analysis. I don't know. A tattoo on the right hand. Let's just shoot that.
She must have been wearing gloves.
No, it doesn't. God dang it. I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Just tell me. Why is this so annoying?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Oh my goodness. What is it then? I really don't like when it does that.
Kyoko there is just
The tattoo, did we already try that? No, let's try the nails then, sure. Finally, it was the nails. Well, that already loses me 2 hearts. This is gonna be a good trial again. Ugh.
They were wearing fake nails, remember?
Yeah, but you can wear fake nails under a glove. I mean, sure, it's impractical, but it doesn't mean that it can't happen.
Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails. Don't you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
Just show us your hands.
Were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Okay, so who does it belong to?
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
Okay, finally.
That's the first thing I...
Before anything, we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from here. Okay, that will be to prove that this is Mukuro. I can use a little bit of hearts again. Sprinklers, exploded body analysis, tattoo on the right hand. Probably the second or the third option.
Kyoko really is still alive.
Yeah.
Then who died?
Okay.
Gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond
Scorched beyond recognition.
and there wasn't any description. And I'm
That's not true. That's not true. Oh man, I missed it. We can identify the body because it was... We can use the tattoo.
No, it's wrong.
Did I not get any hearts for that? Did I not get any hearts for that?
You're lying. You'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Oh. Okay.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
What? You've seen 4 of them already. Yeah, it's from the gang. The gang. Where's the information about the gang? If you compare the two to the other information we have, the victim's identity should become clear. The profile? No. Or, yeah, probably the profile, right? Reestablish profile. Or Byakuya's account. I don't know what Byakuya's account is. Probably this. Yep, there we go. Good, now we get a heart. The image that represents Fenrir is the wolf thingy, or the dog. Oh, we're gonna do a Hangman's Gambit for a 3-letter word? Dog? No, 4 letters. Okay, sure. Wolf. F. Give me an F. Where's the F? Where's the F? Where's the F? Woolly? No. Wool. Woolly? Wool. Give me an F. Just 1 F is all I need. There we go.
The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf.
So
which means
it's
that person
Fenrir.
So it must have been Mukuro.
Okay, so Mukuro is dead.
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right.
So what if the twist was that Mukuro has been dead this entire time? Probably not, but it would explain why the trials got to start. If it isn't just an oversight, right?
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
No, but she wasn't the mastermind.
It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like
So,
a pretty mastermindy title to
Why
me.
did she write the rules then?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
Ah, I believe that's the first time that Kyoko was wrong about something, so that's interesting.
My information was not wrong.
Why not?
Okay.
Why wasn't
We're
it
in the middle of a
wrong?
trial
Why
right
was it
now.
not
Figuring
wrong?
out
It
who
was.
killed Mukuro is first, and please limit all future prattle,
Or
chatter, and
multiple people
chit-chat
are the
as
headmaster.
much as
Or maybe she's the
Covering
headmaster,
identity
but
of
not the mastermind,
will have
right?
to wait.
I
No
don't
matter
know.
what
Wait, so the
happens,
mastermind
we
is
will find out
the
who you
headmaster,
really
somebody
are.
else.
The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place.
Okay.
Hammer that point straight into your big old brain.
Yeah, so one of us here did it.
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no. There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
Yeah, well, they're presenting it like heroes being dumb about this, but I don't think this is not necessarily the case.
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Okay. Sure.
We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Yeah, it's me or Kyoko, and it's not me.
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Based on what we know, there can only be 2 suspects, you and me. Or, me and Toko and Genocide Jack. Mukuro and the Headmaster, no, Makoto and Kyoko. Got it! It's me! Shit.
The murder must have taken place after I left the garden.
Or you did the murder.
The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of
Yeah, but who
suspects.
says the kill wasn't committed? I mean, it could still be Byakuya, right?
Exactly so.
So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it, I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place.
Yeah, okay.
Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Help him out, oh
Me and
boy.
Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at, well...
Oh right, because Byakuya
Sure.
found
I'd say it must have
Hiro
been around
at that
10
time,
o'clock.
and then they left together, right?
So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Yeah, okay.
And when we found the body?
Not really.
What time did we find the body?
At around 9. 9 o'clock.
I got it! So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
Can we though? Can't the body have been moved?
Oh yeah, right around 7:30.
Yeah, okay.
I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Okay.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
Yep, the murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. And I don't have an alibi for 10 p.m. till 7:30. Okay, then it looks like the game has begun. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. To do that, I have to make it clear where the body ended up in the garden. Yep, something with the sprinklers is going to help me here. Oh, there it is.
We've established a time frame for the murder.
Yeah.
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night
Yep.
and 9 o'clock in the morning.
True.
And Makoto doesn't have an alibi.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Okay.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think.
Okay.
If you have any objections...
Yeah, the sprinklers. Okay, easy. This is very easy. Go, go, go. No, don't. Oh, shoot, I missed it. A little too quick there. Bam! What? 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 But why is that wrong? It isn't. The sprinklers prove I am innocent. Yeah, there's something important that happens in the garden at the same time every morning. Thinking back, the corpse was almost totally dry. The sprinklers! The freaking sprinklers! Don't tell me exploded body analysis. Wait, exploded body? We don't have anything about the exploded body. Yeah, but the sprinklers are for...
More than enough time to commit
The sprinklers are for the... What? There's something that happens in the garden at the same time every morning. It's the sprinklers going off. Thinking back, the corpse was almost totally dry. I know, because the sprinklers hadn't gone off yet. So the body must have gone there after. In which case, I should be able to figure out when the body must have appeared in the garden, which is after that time. So what do I do with this? I can't fire this at the 10 p.m. That doesn't make sense. What? Why is it the 10 p.m. one? Huh? What?
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken
Yeah,
place way
sure,
later.
but the 7:30 is also a lie. Okay, I need to pee. Yeah, so the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place a later date.
The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right?
Yep.
So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Yep, true, but there was also the tarp that could have covered that.
The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
No, it was, yeah, because we threw a bucket of water over it. I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence, and that should do it. If we look at the body itself, that should make it clear. Just that we threw a bucket of water over it, right? Oh, hi. I missed one.
The top half of the body was wet.
Oh.
Yes. But the bottom
Oh,
half
right, the
was
bottom is still
completely
dry, yeah. And that's only because we threw water over it.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi
But
is
like,
Kyoko.
the tarp could cover the kill, right? But then somebody would have had to go back, and that is not possible. I get it. Kyoko's the only one without an alibi, which would mean that Makuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Yeah, me too. Kyoko's murdered someone.
I'd just like to say one thing.
Okay.
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
What?
Which is why I can't let that happen.
What?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
No, that's not what she's saying.
Of course I'm not. I have no
Okay,
reason
now
to
she's
kill
saying it, but that...
anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
Oh, okay.
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me?
Yeah.
Stop wasting time. Stop wasting energy. You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Well, a little.
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss. Shutting up now.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Which is?
She did?
She thought thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair.
Oh, right.
In other words, the mastermind behind everything.
Ooh, clever.
So, but you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
Pretty true.
I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the
And because of that, I don't think it's true.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Kyoko! How dare you?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
Oh my Kyoko!
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided.
Yep, the
getting
tarp.
wet
So
and
are we going to help at this point? Yeah, I guess we better shoot, right? The tarp. Tarp. Always tarp. When in doubt, press tarp.
all you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp.
Yeah, but you also
and that
need
would
to
take care of the
remove
water.
it, right?
The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean.
Well, that is also interesting because I think a little blood would be on the tarp still. But regardless, I can't have removed that.
Why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Because they
Most
know
likely
about...
so they could cloud the
Yeah.
issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just
Oh my, Kyoko, I feel betrayed! Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make it look like I'm the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. The tarp! If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? Hey, there we go! But the body...
Wait. Something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko says. Okay, let's fight, Kyoko, you and me, come on. Oh, no, this is just one of those arguments. I think it's the...
By covering the body with the tarp,
Yeah.
the killer prevented it from getting wet.
Body before the explosion.
The reason the tarp was only dirty on one side.
That's true.
Because the sprinkler got that side wet.
Huh?
The underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
Yeah, true.
It's because that side was protected from the water.
Yeah.
Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
No, okay, I see what I think I see what I need to do here. And then this is the one that I need to shoot, right? Yes, there we go. Let's go.
The blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right?
Yeah.
Takuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood.
Ah, so it was just laid out in the field somewhere.
What if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Huh? The blood was camouflage.
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
Well, I mean, the kill happened with a blow to the head, and then they were also stabbed, right?
I know. They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
Ooh, good catch, hero.
The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
Oh. They got blood from right there in the garden, right? Which must mean... No, the chicken! No! I don't want to vote this one. No! Okay, now they really have to die. Oh man, now they really have to die.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I mean, well, killing someone in general is pretty awful, but
Then the blood should
yeah.
have soaked into the ground around the body.
Good catch.
But that
Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
Well, it
Discovered the
was
body. Was it
on
wearing the
upside
coat
down.
it normally would?
Yeah, no, it was upside down. I noticed this.
The arms weren't in the sleeves.
No. Oh,
That
right.
settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I thought
The
they
murder
just had
took
very
place
wide
before the
sleeves.
At the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body. The coat they'd already covered in blood.
Yeah, so that would mean it could be somebody else. Then it could be Hero, then it could be Byakuya. And technically it could be anybody, right?
So they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body.
Sure.
They'd be done in no time.
So is it Toko, who went back to get the pickaxe?
Did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Uh-oh.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you
Uh-oh.
say?
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
Oh boy. And the suspicion falls back on me again. Yeah, but why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. That's a little late for new information, don't you think?
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one.
Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
That is... I have no words for that. I have no words.
I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just
Which is?
stand there.
Yeah.
Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
Yeah.
One we found stuck in the body before it exploded.
Yeah.
According to the
Oh, and I had that knife. Sure, I'm being dicked over. Uh-oh. It's a knife we all entrusted to me. Yay.
Why did you hide that fact?
Yeah.
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
Yep. I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
Well said.
The knife we found stuck in the body.
Yeah, Makoto, you're not doing a good job at building some credibility for yourself here.
Totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
That's a little much. Considering everything up till now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Okay. Or are you lying to me? That could be true. Nah, you're fine. This guy's dead body, exploded body analysis, fragments near the dead body. What? I did no clue. Let's just listen to this. It's a long one. Okay.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
That's true.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
Okay.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
So far, nothing that is
Just because I
wrong,
had the
or
knife
that I can
once?
shoot is wrong.
That automatically makes me the killer?
Yeah.
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
No,
right?
wrong,
There's no
wrong.
question.
Do we have the Monokuma file here?
That knife of yours and kill
No.
her with it.
What a horrible
shoot.
man you are, Makoto.
Is what you say. We've already established that the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed, which means that when the knife was thrust through the coat in the body, it wasn't with that.
Getting stabbed.
There we go.
The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Yep, very true.
Okay, fine. So what?
The knife was thrust through it. Yeah, and the knife was thrust through it. The knife was thrust through it. Oh my god.
The knife had been thrust through the coat.
Thrust
along
through.
with the body.
You don't need to flex on me, Makoto. I know. I can't pronounce it. I'm a silly little Dutch person.
Meaning, obviously, the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
Cover up what actually happened. The victim was stabbed twice in the same spot? No, there's no way that's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone else to see. It's the Monokuma. Yeah, it's this, right? It was a blow to the head.
The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her.
Huh. But we heard the alarm for the body announcement discovery very late. Is that implying that the body wasn't dead upon exploding yet?
It was all the killer's attempt
But that
to
would be
destroy
weird.
all evidence of their crime.
Yeah.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward.
Yeah.
They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
I have a question. What's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all
Because of the Monokuma bomb.
Head, Makoto.
The only explanation I can think of for the explosion is the bomb. Is it this? The fragments near the dead body? Yeah, it is. Good. Now we're building up a little bit of heart again.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury,
Yep.
so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only
the
other
yeah, it's
possible
Kyoko.
suspect.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
Yeah, and it could still be anybody, right?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate.
Couldn't it?
It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
Couldn't the tarp be used to move the body? We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. We need to concentrate. Okay, let's concentrate. Think. Monokuma file number 5. That's the only thing I'm getting. Interesting. Maybe I need to copy something
Shall we
then.
continue the debate?
I think we need to
Victim's
copy
fatal
something.
Injury has yet to be determined.
Okay.
correct?
The explosion explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Yeah, is that true?
Well, yeah, she was already totally dead.
Oh, right, yeah, because it's in the Monokuma file.
Because of the knife, right?
No?
Then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Yeah.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
No, that is wrong. The knife was a cover-up and all those other wounds on her body weren't fresh. Yeah, exactly. So do I just need to shoot Monokuma file 5 on that final statement? Which only leaves this. Yeah, the hit on the back of her head. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Nice.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
Oh, good call.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Yeah, but I don't know. Does it?
Well, maybe they held
Yeah.
it the other way and hit her with the handle.
Or maybe they hit her from the upside.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind
Oh,
of
right, that's
power.
true, yeah.
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon.
I honestly haven't. The real murder weapon. I have no clue. Maybe the bomb itself? It's the sprinklers. The chicken. The chicken did it. Oh right, the arrows maybe because there were sticks.
I got it!
Yeah, of course.
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And
That's
what
not
killed
really
her.
that heavy though, right? I thought that was just be a little smacky. I didn't think that could actually kill. There's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. The duct tape? Bloody duct tape. There it is. The bloody duct tape.
Titanium arrow.
It was in the dojo. I have
No doubt that was.
Are you sure?
Yep.
But
Yep.
what said the weapon must have been about it. It seems like an arrow would just be too...
There it is.
No, that's wrong.
Too thin would also be what I think, but yeah, it's not true. Apparently.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too
Oh,
weak.
wait, the duct tape
That's why
bound
the
them
killer
all
used another
together.
weapon. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together.
Yeah, of course. I was thinking that, and I was like, but they didn't do that, right? But there was literally a ball of duct tape there to prove otherwise. Yeah.
One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong.
Ah.
It's meant to teach cooperation.
Ah, or in this case, how to kill somebody.
That explains the murder weapon.
Okay.
As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo lock, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
Yeah, didn't we meet in the dojo?
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
But didn't I meet up with Kyoko in the dojo?
Oh! What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to
I'm confused.
the death of us all.
Yeah.
Of course I...
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo. It must be connected to that dojo locker. Oh, right. There we go. But, like, didn't we meet up in the dojo? That was so dumb. That's
How
a
does that prove
that's a
anything?
plain lie.
Because I found it in
But
your
also, we met up there. I'm not going crazy there, right? In the last episode, we met up with Kyoko in the dojo, right?
Kyoko, I want you to tell me something.
Okay. Oh, yeah. The thing in the room, yeah.
You were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing?
And
there?
how did you get in?
That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
Cute.
How cute.
What?
She was protecting me? Then does that mean she... Yep, the masked attacker! She knew I was being attacked. And she came to my rescue. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko... She killed someone for me?
I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
So who is?
But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it.
Why?
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Yeah, why? Byakuya should know better than anyone. What does that mean? That Byakuya is the killer? Maybe? Maybe he did do it after all? Where the body was found. When the body was found. Okay.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
Yeah.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would need
Oh my
you to
god, is it
hide something
Byakuya?
from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker and then left the locker key in my own room.
Yeah.
But could I really have done that?
Okay. So when the body was found, it ties into that. Wait, Kyoko gave her room key to Byakuya, right? Oh, which would mean that she never got to enter there. Oh, right. Duh. That makes so much sense. Oh god, that's not a lie. Oh, that is not a lie. I need to shoot it. No! What am I supposed to do? Oh, wait, I need to do it the other way around, maybe. What is it then? This? There we go. It was this. Okay.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
Yeah.
Because she had given her room key.
Uh-oh.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself.
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's actually not true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us. An obvious lie, but this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie, does she really feel that threatened? Because she is the killer? What was a lie? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery... Yeah, okay, sure, but... The mastermind's trapped. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? Interesting. But what if that's not actually true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... Do. The mastermind's trapped. The victim was Mikuro, and Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's a lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. Wait, what? Who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? Mastermind's trap. I have to decide right here and now whether or not I expose Kyoko's lie. Guys, you cannot let me make a decision like this. What is the... Run away! Run away! What is the lie here? Why? But is the lie that she went to the dojo, right? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what this is about. But clearly we have a choice here. Are we going to protect Kyoko or not? Run away! I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. Well, if I don't, then we all die, right? But if I do... Ah, man. I think we need to... do this. No, we're not doing it. We're gonna let it go. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she could kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact?
Yeah, so who is it?
I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't possibly have killed anyone. Or put the key in Kyoko's room.
But we already established that the murder doesn't necessarily need to happen at that point, right?
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
It had to be Makoto.
Oh god, we're gonna die.
I don't see any other option.
Oh boy, we're gonna die.
Second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial.
Yep.
And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Time's up. Class trial's all over. Everyone can stop talking now.
Interesting.
What? What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late. So we have
Uh-huh.
to push back the start
She
time.
said this, yeah.
So
Oh, he
then
said this, yeah.
It's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
voting time.
Yeah. Interesting. So who do we vote? I haven't voted anybody yet. Hello? What? Hello? Okay, well, we didn't die. That's good. Oh no, we're getting a lot of coins again. Oh boy.
Now, who will be chosen as the Placket? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully
I haven't selected
wrong
anybody.
one? Hey, hold on. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
He's pushing us. He's pushing us so much. Oh my. What, but who have we decided that they vote for me? They did. But I didn't do it. Right? Oh man. Am I getting punished?
What? You think I'm the killer?
Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it. Good job, everyone. Good job.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense. It makes perfect sense. It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way. It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. Wait, why do I? Kyoko!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Oh man. Is Makoto gonna die?
Kyoko?
Let's give it everything
Oh
we've
god.
got. It's punishment time.
Oh god. No way. Am I gonna die? Makoto has been found guilty. Oh, that's terrible. Oh no. Wait, is this like the bad ending or something? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dear God. Oh no. Oh no, Makoto. That's just unfair. This has to be stopped, right? There has to be what? Oh my god, am I gonna get squished? I feel like there has to be a last second twist here, but what is it? After school lesson. Am I dead? No, we're not dead yet. Oh my god. Look at Makoto being angry. So what's gonna happen here? Oh, it's Alter Ego! They're alive! What? What is happening? Oh my goodness. Am I safe? Am I dead? What's going on? That's a pretty deep hole.
Huh? What? What's this? What's going on?
Hey, what's that? Yeah, it had to be. Alter Ego.
Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it, Alter Ego! I don't believe this.
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated that from the very beginning.
What was that?
What I'm saying is, you should never underestimated us.
What are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. Stupid virus is gone now. Got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you'll never see him again. To waste away in your garbage-strewn pit. In a way, that's even a better special punishment.
Oh man.
But still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world.
Oh man. Oh man, so what would have happened if we would have busted Kyoko's lie? Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time.
Yeah?
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. What are you
What did you
talking
say?
about?
So,
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. So did Kyoko plan for this? Is that why she...
The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in the bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. This is the intro. Hope Speak Academy. Watch. Yeah, there we go. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope Speak a pretty fitting name. There are 2 things you need to attend to this.
This is so weird. This is exactly the intro again. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I'm awake again.
What? Where am I?
I woke up with my head resting on the top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before.
What the heck is going on?
Oh my. Oh! Hi! Finally, I could feel my mind and my body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Was this just another dream? A dream inside of a hopeless nightmare?
No, this isn't a dream.
I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in here till I wasted away and died?
No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me.
I remembered all too well what happened. Yeah, Alter Ego saved us. And he used up his last bit of strength to do it. So I can give up now, for myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to be the end. Holy crap, I did not expect this. How are we dead? Well, we're not dead, but we have been voting out. We have been voted out. We committed the murder, and it is very much clear right now that Monokuma has lied because we know we didn't do it. So I'm guessing Monokuma committed this crime themselves. How interesting. Anyway, that is going to wrap this up today. I imagine that in the next episode, or probably the episode after, we're going to wrap up this entire story, which is really, really exciting. I believe there's one more chapter to go, so I don't know if there's still going to be a trial or anything. Oh man, I'm excited for the end of this. But anyway, unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, and so do I. So, if you want to stick around for the ending of this game, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, if you like this video, please make sure to like it. I'm really curious what you think of this series. And maybe if this gets enough likes, then I will cover the second part of this game. But who knows? Anyway, for now, thank you so much for watching. This has been Silly Billy, and remember to never trust a talking bear. Howdy!